Hey everybody, I had just a little bit about Easy Seed patch and repair, Bermuda. My grass was St. Augustine, but man, it's a lot of maintenance with that. So this side of the grass, it was beautiful. So I didn't water it properly and didn't take care of it. So I ended up buying this Easy Patch Bermuda. So I dug all this up, and I did it like that. I'm gonna end up getting all that up because, man, that seed, see all these weeds that come with that stuff, man? It's like all of these are weeds that came with the seed. So my grass looked like crap. So I'm digging it all back up. And I'm gonna leave that there because it's not that high of a maintenance. I'm gonna leave it and get a nice cut down there. But all of this here, I'm gonna dig all that up. Lawn care is a hot mess. So I like my Lorganite, but I had this here. This is some real good stuff. I had this before, right? And I wish I would have bought this. Jonathan Green Black Beauty Ultra. This turned out to be a real good thing. I had it before, but you gotta maintain your grass, man. You really got to. You gotta know about grass, man. You know, I don't spend almost probably $4,000, believe it or not. I had a guy. He put down the St. Augustine, the patch and all that. It was beautiful, man. I got an irrigation down there. Then I had this homemade, as you can see, these right here. I had it for my trees. And then that one was for that. My wife put that. So I hadn't had, it's been sitting like this, man, almost a month. And then this was like going to my side. As you can see, like some of the stuff, you can see like the weeds. It's gonna grow, man. I don't care what you do. You're gonna have these weeds growing in there. But I had this was luscious, man, it was hot. But if you don't maintain it, as you can see, I had that, and then there was some other stuff I was using. Smell like a peppermint like type scenario. So I'm gonna dig all this up since I got a little off time. I'm gonna level this out. You see it's high and it's draining right there. So I got all that dirt, probably a foot it looked like, to get out of here. Probably get as much as this done today. I think my garbage go out Thursday. So I'm gonna pile all this up in the dumpster, in the garbage can. And then, but like if you want a quick patch, man, you want it to grow real quick, that's cheap. But if you want to, you can buy the sod. And then I like more Lorganite. So now when I plant this time, you got to really be careful what you feed it. So there's a guy on YouTube that I'm going to follow with this. And you can see the pictures of luscious green. It actually turned like a blue. I had that grass like with this. It was actually like a nice golf course blue, man. It was weird. I got it from Amazon. They go to box. So took about a good, like 10 days before that started growing. But then once it took off, it was good. But when you cut it with a lawnmower, I got to get lawnmower blades because it like clunks up. It be like stuck under the lawnmower. But I believe because it holds water. I believe it was wet. So like I said, I'm not, my neighbor over there, he does lawn service. So I had him do this before. You really need like a water thing, man. You really got to educate yourself. When you buy a house, you really, man, you have to be a handyman, dude. A lawn care guy. You got to be, you ain't got to. But I had who was that I had come here? Some lawn service person, man. But they wasn't spraying the stuff on the grass, and they didn't aerate the grass. So I was paying them, and once I looked at my cameras and seen them do it, I got rid of them. And then I ended up buying, because my yard is not that big, I ended up buying this little hole puncher thing I seen on YouTube. You learn a lot on YouTube. And that's what I'm going to use to punch the holes. It's a little workout. I could go rent the little tiller and be through with this in like 5 minutes because I got to get all that out of there. Probably get rid of the dirt too. You can see all the weeds, man. It grew like in, I want to say like 7 days, 3 to 4 days. This was, and then it rained. It was during the hurricane time too. But I'm gonna get it out. And I'm gonna end up, I might get somebody, man. I might dig this up. A couple of flowers there. I might just, and put some more. But I need to bring that out. A little bit more, a lot more. It's clustered. All right, cool.